Hey everyone, this is my Patreon-powered reaction to the second episode of the second season of School Rumble. And last episode, Kamikichi. I think that's pretty much all that needs to be said, so let's get into the episode. 3, 2, 1, play. So, are we at school at night? Because that's pretty spooky. Is anyone here? Are you gonna jump out and try to scare me? Okay, somebody's here. That's Eddie, I assume. The shadow figure. Pretty sure I know that hair. If we see her flip it, we'll know it's her. So, what's the deal with this assassination attempt? Oh, jeez. Yeah, we were just trying to gun her down in the hallway. Yeah, that's definitely Eri. Did we win? Did it all fall, or... Yeah. Well, one of them wasn't going down easily. You had to get off a few rounds on the roof first. Okay. I'm gonna assume those weren't real guns, but you never know. But more importantly, we have her opening. Second semester. Which is more violent than the first semester, if that's anything to go by. Just shooting people in the hallway. So why are they wearing fundoshi, by the way? I mean, I'm sure there'll be an episode where they wear it. I'm sure it'll be for a good reason. That never gets old. That kind of does, though. Our generation is the best one. Strategies, battlefields, and friends. The sleeping god of war. Okay. So yeah, those probably weren't real guns then. Life sucks sometimes. Don't know what to tell you. I mean, there's worse choices. Well then. Not a lot of agreement there. I'm sorry, but I will of course look at you. And whatever we do, just do it well. That's a man I understand. Oh, Tim, you can barely see you back there. That would be good, yeah. You said that in kind of a weird way. Kenji, how are you? Oh, God. Are you so worried about that? I mean, that is the way to do it. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. Let's get some Kyuu up in here. 3 votes. I mean, it was gonna get at least 3 votes. I guess nobody else liked the idea. It's kind of surprising. Well, maybe they just wanted to vote for the sumo, but felt guilty about it. Like, didn't want to get made fun of or, you know, just shamed for it. So let's just consider that the real winner. Or maybe they 3 voted for it. Probably not. I bet you do. Hanima-kun, are you still alive over there? Oh, I would love to see it. Oh, well, I think you might be on board. Okay then. Can you do that? Well, he's alive too. I guess he has more votes than Kenji. You said the Y word. Why do you get 3? Is democracy a joke to you? Yeah. It'd be great if you could just decide that you get how many votes you get. I mean, anything will help at this point. A shooting game? Maybe they are real guns after all. Oh, jeez. Beautiful backdrop. Sabage. I've seen at least 2 anime about that. Actually, 3, I think. Yeah, 3. So I know how that works. Although the one Sabage anime I barely remember, it was called, I want to say Awahara-kun, or I don't remember the name. That's how the little bit of impression left on me. That's the best battle chant. Yeah, they are packing some heavy weaponry. That was odd, but as long as it gets them psyched up. And who's got the drum, by the way? Who's on drum duty? Thank you for the praise. We are definitely here voluntarily. Okay. This does sound pretty exciting. Let's go. There's at least rules against shooting in the eye, right? We're already here. We can't back down now. School has a lot of floors. Right. That makes sense. Probably should be listening to the strategy meeting. Well, maybe you don't know her as well as you thought you did. She's in a rebellious stage. Oh. Well then. Well. Okay. I guess that means we're in agreement. Whew. Now, blood will be shed this night. Will there be any survivors? That's the question. Huh. Someone's gonna come around that corner, aren't they? Yep! Oh, Kenji! Oh yeah, you're dead now. You look kind of pale there. His life flashes before his eyes. Oof. Oh, 3 shadowy figures. Man, the action is real this episode. Dead. Oh. Frontline's a scary place, man. I bet we'll have some serious bonding here. Anything's possible. We didn't get to see their strategy meeting. Or you didn't. Which is what matters. Okay, I guess we're gonna still fight the good fight. Okay. But you guys didn't tie, though. Do you really get a chance to compete? That poor locker door. I had to get in there in the first place. I would like to have seen that scene. Okay, don't break everyone else's locker, too. Ow. Yeah, we'll deal with the sardine can later. Oh no. Was that Airy? I think it was. Just throw a grenade. Or flash bomb. Flashbang, whatever it's called. Sunglasses. The one weakness of that strategy. It's definitely pretty telling. The other guy, gotta feel the love. Not that I remember most of these names either, so can't really say anything. What if the desks don't hold? Oh, we just walked in on the cam, but... Well, whatever, just, you know, music. Are we gonna do background music for the, for the slaughter? I mean, geez, I think I saw blood on that shoulder. We aren't using real guns, are we? Like, I was joking when I said that. Just notice the song's in English. At least some of it. Yeah, it's straight up English, okay. It's interesting lyrics, and Jesus, that's a lot of blood. This is really a slaughter. Yeah. The unsung heroes. I really don't. That was funnier the second time, I don't know why. It's a painful thing when you're known as the other guy in the class. Oh, how's this gonna go down? She said she wouldn't hesitate to shoot you. I want to be careful, man. She will point blank range blow your heart out. Well, then I'll shoot you then. I mean, it'll help her side win if she successfully beats you. You're gonna get shot in the back. Yeah, you fool. Blinded by love. Oh my god, this entire just scene. The thing of beauty. Oh. Well then. Oh jeez. Okay. This is gonna kill me. We could have avoided so much bloodshed. Like, just that really got me. It's damn. I bet. The roof. Oh. Oh. Are you allowed to do that? I was just watering so much. Just bend over a little bit more, please. Like, just, it's almost there. Oh, no. This could be a problem. And they're just that good. Yeah, she's been all around. Now that I think of it, I may have seen clips of this episode in AMV Hell way, way back in the day. I'm starting to get that feeling. Those graphics, though. like it was a yellow dot, which makes sense because she's blonde. Oh. Oh no, he's gonna sacrifice himself! Don't do it, man! I guess it worked out, but oh no, he got hit. Yeah, he got hit. You're a good man. We'll never forget your sacrifice. Oh, ooh! That was already, was it? Yeah, that hair. Oh no. Damn, right in the face. Just ruthless. I love how we just keep seeing that tail end of her as she's leaving. It's actually a nice touch. I mean... Oh. Oof, was it fake? Yeah. Do you have her or does she have you? In the clutches. Where is she? These people are dead, aren't they? They just don't know it yet. Oh. Hello, Eri. Might be time to pray. Oh god, what the frick? That is not Eri. That I don't know, but I'm never gonna get that image out of my head now. That was not Eri. It just wasn't. Well, that was certainly an exciting episode. I'm surprised we ended it off without finishing the battle. Whew. Whew. And okay, that's just a preview. So yeah, that was the second episode of the second season of School Rumble. And the premise for this episode is the class couldn't quite agree on what to do for the festival. I think the two options, one honestly were the coffee shop and play, I think were the two options. And, you know, people just couldn't agree. There was kind of like a third option with the, what do they call it? The swimsuit sumo or whatever, which sounded amazing, but apparently only those three actually liked it, which is kind of a tragedy. I would have figured a couple of the other guys would have voted for it, but I guess not. So, I did like the method of kind of perking up Kenji and Hanai on to be on board, you know. So that was well played. But yeah, we decided to do a survival game, you know, sabage, to determine like the winner, you know, what we actually end up doing. So we just split up teams. Everyone got their guns. We got our respective areas and our rules, and we got all established. We had strategy meetings, and to make things even more exciting, we had like lovers on different sides, you know, which ended up helping build up to the best scene of the episode. But we'll get into that later. So everyone's doing their best. Eddie seems pretty elite. Like, I think the very first scene we saw Eddie walking down the hallway, like our kind of you know, a bit of a preview of what was going to happen in the episode. Bit of a, what's that word for it? It's on the tip of my tongue. In media res, something like that. Anyway, just like when you show something and you go back to see how you get there, they did that. They kind of did that kind of thing there. So, you know, we knew kind of how this would go, like what we would end up doing. Just, I mean, how much does it really say about this? Just everyone's doing their best. We have like pretty cool tactical stuff, you know, people jumping out of fire, putting up desks for cover, you know, jumping into classrooms to avoid fire, even using like a fake dummy. Just all sorts of cool battle and strategy and tactics and stuff, and it's just kind of taken pretty seriously. They even show blood, although I'm sure that they're not really, like, you know, really dying or bleeding out. I'm sure it's just a dramatic effect that they're doing. But still, it definitely adds an element of, another element to it. That's just keeps the excitement going. Although it would be quite a bold decision to be actually killing people off in this. That would be something. That'd make this a pretty memorable episode if they actually did that, which of course they wouldn't. But yeah, even just like discussions of mind games and stuff like that, like, huh, she's sure wasting a lot of ammo, huh? Maybe they're trying to keep us here, and then they're doing this thing, well, we're doing this thing, and we're over here, and they're planning on doing this. Like, there's actually a lot of, you know, strategy and trying to outsmart each other, so it was all pretty cool. I can't say I followed all of it exactly, but it looked pretty cool. And one of us just got stuck in a locker, which is unfortunate for him. The swimsuit sumo team never really had a chance, honestly. As sad as that is. Okay, so by far the best thing about the episode was the scene in the classroom between the two, you know, crossed lovers that are on either side, because so much came together to build towards this, you know. We had this scene initially, which let us know they were on different sides. And we had Madoka comment about how she's gonna shoot him, you know, like, we're enemies, you know, like, I will shoot you if I get the chance to. Like, she made that clear to him, right? So I knew we would eventually have like a payoff scene for that. So I was kind of waiting for that. And then, you know, before we actually got the meeting of the scene, we already kind of established the band playing, right? That they were playing their song, and it was pretty nice music, right? And it was very much being used as background music for the battle, which is already pretty funny. That was already pretty great. I mean, the music itself was good. The usage of it as background music for the battle was great. But it really came together, paid off here. Because, you know, the scene between them, it's kind of like, it's played seriously, but that's a joke of it, you know? All this stuff, you know, where she's just like, I couldn't possibly shoot you. He turns around, she lifts up her gun. It's like, I'm sorry, but I have to just made off it. You don't understand. This is important to me, you know? And just guns him down as that music continues to play, like almost if it's like a legit sad, you know, heartbreaking scene, which it's not because it's comedy. It's just hard to explain, but it's just all worked together so well to be a just extremely beautiful, amazing moment. I'm watching it again. It's still funny because I'm kind of skimming through it here to, you know, talking about the individual parts of it. But yeah, it's hard to deny your smile. She's like reaching towards Shikio, who's on the ground, dying, bleeding, and, you know, obviously feeling a little bit sad and conflicted about what she had to do, you know. And then she looks over and sees somebody else in the hallway. The music really is what sells this. If it wasn't for the music, this wouldn't have been half as good. Like, nowhere near half as good. Just the music complemented it so well, it's almost scary well. So, and then, you know, after she notices somebody in the hallway, she just gets gunned down mercilessly, and the music just builds up more. That's probably the best part. Where it reached peak comedy was this part, when it shows her body just like falling from being gunned down by the enemy in the hallway. And of course flashing to the band as well. This was a thing of beauty. This was probably the best thing in the whole show. I might actually go as far as to say that. This killed me. I was dead. I kind of wanted, if I wasn't reacting, I probably would have paused the episode, given myself a minute, and then come back to it. Because this, I can't even rewatch it without laughing. This was just the greatest thing ever. There's really no better way to put it. And then she like falls on him, you know? Both of them dead, bleeding, the music continuing to play. I just can't believe I got this scene. I was not ready for this. that just made the whole episode. It made the whole episode. The rest of the episode was still good, but that was next level stuff right there. Like, I almost didn't even care about anything else that was going to happen after that. I was like, we could just end the episode here. It's fine. But, you know, we still get some good stuff. This scene here, when, when we have our girls behind the desks, you know, we have the one girl with the, you know, the brown hair leaning up against a desk. She gets shot. Pretty much right after that, it clicked on my head that I'm pretty sure we've seen some clips of this in AMV Hell that I watched way, way back in the day. I'm talking several years ago. I'm pretty sure that clip was used. Probably even more clips from this battle, but that was the one that really just got me. Because I think it was along with the, like, headshot, like, audio bit with it. I'm almost positive. But like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen AMV Hell. But I think so. And yeah, from this point, it was just like Eri, the, you know, Rambo Eri, just running around, getting people down. We kept seeing her, like, the tail end of her going around corners, which really just, really made it, you know, made her seem very difficult to pin down and get. Which she was, you know. Okay, there's a scene too. I don't think it really registered with me when I first watched it, but yeah, the Yutoko did a thing over here. She's near the monitors. What was that just now? Too great a difference in levels. Now both sides are unevenly balanced. I feel awkward getting involved in the middle of a children's quarrel, but so she did something, right? What exactly did she do? I think that just went over my head, unless that's connected to the Eri, like the not Eri thing. But yeah, just, I guess it's supposed to imply that everything Eri did in that little last part of the episode was this big bulky Eri. I guess it's what it's meant to imply. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, I never really knew Eri as being like a super soldier, so I guess that does make sense, sort of. I did look like a regular Eri before, but I guess that was just for the audience sort of thing. And I guess it also would kind of explain why they never give us like a good look of her as she was running around, I suppose. But yeah, this was a great episode. Like, that's better than the first episode, for sure, for the second season. I almost wish we started with this. That would have been like a real bang to start it with, really. But I can see why they would want to like ease people in a bit more with the second season episode. So I get it, but I would have kind of preferred this to be the first episode of the second season, because that would have got me like really into the second season, like really made me believe that we really can continue to go up, you know. Because sometimes second seasons have trouble living up to the first, but having a first episode like this would have definitely helped with that concern. But yeah, that's all I really got to say on the episode. Like I said, that scene there with Madoka and just Shigeo, that whole thing was the best part of the episode for sure. And I hope we get at least one amazing moment like that again in the show before it's over. But that's a high bar to pass. So yeah, that's all I really got to say. Just some good stuff here for sure. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.